Hey, what's shaking, Wicked fans? Happy Halloween here, 2025, coming up on a good sale for Halloween. And just wanted to let you guys know I got a special buy for you. I have a limited amount of this new light that we're debating on fully stocking or not, but I'm going to release it at a super deal for you guys. And I'm going to go over the light right now. It's called the Slicer. And again, this is a limited run. This is the first batch. We've done enough testing now that we're confident to release this first batch and see how y'all like it. And the pricing is going to be phenomenal on a limited quantity. So let's get right into it. There are two versions of this light, an amber white only, as well as a quad version with all four colors. So I'm going to go over the amber white one first. I'm going to show you some of the functions. Then I'm going to show you the quad version as well. And let you guys go at it, and we'll put these up on a special deal for a limited time only. So first thing I'm going to do is show you the light. This is the quad version. You can see all the different LEDs. Let's get you some specs, and these will be on the internet as well, but just some quick specs on this light. As far as width here, we're looking right about 6 inches on the bezel right there. Now as far as height, let's spin this. We're looking at right about 3/4. As far as depth, right about 9/16. This is a competitor to our Razor, definitely very similar. Now this has a piano black bezel that you can remove. Has a vent there for moisture. Always try to keep that down if you're going to install it. You could install it just like this with some VHB on each side if you leave the vent alone. Or of course you can use this piano bezel as well. It also comes with a big bag of different miscellaneous mounts, which are gone over here on the instruction. All of this different ways to mount it. So 90L, flat, all kinds of different ways to mount this thing. So that's as far as the light itself. Now let's take a look at the amber white, and we'll go over how this one functions so you know exactly what we got going on here. You can see the amber white has a little less LEDs inside of it. Doesn't have those other colors as well. Pardon my banging the camera there. And it is a 5-wire light, but it does wire similar to our Thin-X strips, meaning that the red is, of course, your color 1 or amber, and that the white is, of course, your color 2. Okay, now you can set individual patterns on each of those, as well as joining them for a dual color display if you want a dual color display. Now that makes this light, in fact, a 3-mode light. Mode 1 for the red wire, 1 color. Mode 2 for the white wire, white color. Mode 3 for both colors. 3 independent patterns, fully selectable. Blue to negative to change your pattern. As you can see here, we'll go ahead and change through some of the patterns. It has split feature, as you see there, a bunch of different patterns where you can get all different stuff on it as far as how the light behaves. It has a dim feature that we're not even going to mention because who the heck uses that. And it also has a synchronization wire, so if you want to sync some of these lights up. Now in the amber white version right here, it does not have a dedicated flood wire. So being that it doesn't have a dedicated flood wire, you can still, if you'd like, set it up with either amber warning and white flood on the pattern setting. Now, if you set it up with 2-color warning like this, unfortunately your flood does not override your warning. As you can see, both wires are connected to power. But I can still, if I turn my 2-color switch off and I use the diode, I could easily activate the 1-color switch only, or if you activate warning with flood, then you will get 2-color warning. You could also have separate warning on that. So that's how that light works. Fairly simple, fairly robust, very similar to our Razor, except it does not have a dedicated flood wire. It is independently color controlled. So that is the amber white version. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the quad version, which is a little bit more involved, has a little bit more features in it. And we'll go ahead and I'll play with this one right here so you can see what's what. Now the quad version, it has 3 trigger wires basically, your white, your red, and your orange. Okay, and these 3 trigger wires can be set to do all kinds of different things as far as the different triggers. And that's actually gone over in the instructions right here. Here's your wires, and as you can see, it groups them. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's essentially 7 different functions you can program on this light, depending upon how you program the different groups of wires. So like, for example, my group red, group 1, I just put amber flashing. So then we go to group 2, which was white only. I have steady flood white on group 2. Now, group 3, which was orange, I went ahead and I put a 4-color flash on that one because why not? I'm just showing you the options. So you can do the 4-color flash. Now, your hierarchy is determined by what you set all these for. What I mean by that is group 4 is actually red and white together. So by default, red and white together can be set to do a completely different pattern. Or if you want red and white together to do something like an override, like let's say we have red and amber flash, right? We like that, that's all good. We have white on steady white, we like that, that's all good. But we would like it to be if we were flashing and we push the white, we can choose anything we want. We can change it to 4 colors. We can set this any way we want, but we can also set it to go to, let's see, we can set it to go back to the same feature as 1 alone. As you can see, both wires together on power. Now I have another amber flash. It's similar to the first amber flash, but we could also set this up if I wanted to change this feature set for both wires to solid white. I can do that. So I guess what I'm saying is, given all of this, you can dictate what's going to override the other one based on how you set all these different functions. So it's not so much that one wire overrides the other, it's that you program it to do anything you want. Negative for the pattern switch, of course, yellow for synchronization, and then the green is how you control the mode of whatever you're doing. Like how I picked 4-color on this orange wire was through the green mode wire. How I picked the red or the amber only on the red wire was, of course, the green mode switch. And the mode switch is gone over in the instructions right here. Here's your mode switch, and that tells you what the different modes do, color ones, all your different color combinations for your different modes via the green wire. And then, of course, below that, you have your pattern switch as well. We'll show you that, your inputs, all that good stuff. And we even have phase for the patterns. Here's your pattern list. It's extensive. Quite a bit of patterns, so quite a bit of choice. But the cool part about it is, like I said, this is a 4-color light, so you can set it to all 4 colors or the colors that you like. If you're a blue-amber guy, this light works. If you're a red-white guy, this light works. If you're an amber-blue guy, or an amber-red, or an amber-white, this light works. If you're an amber-white only, then perhaps the amber-white version would work better. But if you need any other colors, I'd go with this 4-color light. And that's the Slicer by Wicked Warnings. So any other questions, let me know. I hope you guys take advantage of this limited time deal. I hope I explained the functionality clearly enough. I try to give you guys everything I can. I try to show you the most here. That's pretty cool. I try to show you everything I can about the lights. So if I missed anything, let me know. I think it's a good light. It's nice and thin. It's very small. It'll go in a lot of locations that height is a concern and depth is a concern. So let me know. If this is a good success, we'll bring these lights in a much higher quantity and make them a regular thing. So thanks again for watching Wicked Warnings. Talk to you soon.